Hello, everyone, and you're welcome. If you're watching this, I want to address this to my Kenyan friends, my brothers and sisters from Kenya. There's a trend that is really happening in Kenya that is worrying, this abduction thing. Most especially what happened to one of the opposition leaders in Uganda, Dr. Kiza Besigye. What happened and he got abducted in Kenya, brought forcefully, illegally to Uganda, and now is facing a court martial. Well, that is not the case. If he has some cases to answer, where he's charged and which court they are taking him into, it's another story for another day. But this thing of abduction, really, Kenya has been a safe haven for so many people, especially politically persecuted people who run from their countries to come and be safe in Kenya, because that's what Kenya has been known for. But this thing of abducting people, when the Kenyan government is whether aware, I will not say for sure that yes, they are aware and they just don't care. But of course, as a sovereign country with its own security apparatuses and security structures, there is no way such things could be happening. This abduction, yes, it happens in everywhere. I mean, we've been hearing these abductions in Kenya, especially since the Gen Zs and all that time, the riots and all that. People have been, But again, if it comes to foreign nationals, people who come there on their private trips, whether they are visiting or anything, now like Besigye, now they are charging him with being found with illegal firearms in Kenya. How is that possible that Besigye was in a hotel with 2 firearms, yet he flew in the country through Jomo Kenyatta International Airport? Where could he have gotten those firearms? Okay, that's another case, but still, I saw the PS saying that Besigye did not inform them that he was coming to to Kenya. In most cases, they informed them, especially those big political people, and they somehow gave some extra security. Besigye is not a government official. There is no way he would have informed. Just the mere fact that he passed through the immigration and he was cleared to enter Kenya with whatever he was in possession with, which was not illegal at that moment. And now, you allow to come in the country illegally, kidnap someone, take him out of the country through your own sovereign borders without protecting that person. This is getting out of hand, really. We heard what happened with the Turkish people who came and also abducted in Somalia. Those stories have been circulating around. And now, not long ago, this is actually the second time that Ugandans are getting abducted from Kenya. Not long ago, still people from his party, they came there at political forum or something like that, and still they were abducted and brought forcefully back to Uganda. And now, this is Besigye. Kenyan people, please, you need to help us. I don't know, I'm not going to say or violate any kind of government, because I know Kenya is a sovereign country. It has rules and regulations that everyone should follow, whether you are a foreigner or you are national, as long as you are in the jurisdictions of that country, then you have to be under the rules of that country. But what is happening? People coming from Uganda abducting Ugandan nationals and charging them with offenses that were committed in Kenya without the Kenyan government intervening and protecting those people. It's worrying. It's really worrying. This is not the East African community we were hoping for. We know President Ruto, His Excellency, is a very good friend of the President of Uganda. But this kind of help is going to divide and cause a lot of issues between us and our lovely and friendly sisters and brothers of Kenya, which, by the way, we don't have any issue with. I was in Kenya, I was in Nairobi and Mombasa not long ago, and the hospitality there, the friendliness of the people, I had a very good time. But it's worrying that now every time someone says or makes a video like this, if he doesn't say anything good about the government of Uganda, and maybe somehow they start looking for him, it's worrying that even Kenya, where he would have gone very close to home, becomes insecure. I don't know who is to blame for this, but the sovereignty of Kenya being trampled on by, I don't know if there are security forces from Uganda who just come in and go abduct people and take them. This is worrying and needs to be talked about. I want to hear what you guys have to say. In the comment section, you can type whatever you want and maybe blame someone. I don't know who is to blame that side, but for sure, things are not going right. Things are going very, very wrong and bad. So we need to feel safe when we're in Kenya, the way you guys feel safe when you're in Uganda. You've never been abducted. We've not heard of such incidents where a Kenyan is abducted and taken to Kenya, tortured and all that. I know those abductions are happening there back at home, but this is getting out of hand when it comes to political figures that now have to be taken from Kenya to be brought back and persecuted. I'll wait for your comments. Have a lovely day.